Hello. And if I've said it 100 times before, I'm going to say it again. We are normalising rarities here, people. Hello. This is Top Rock, Africa's oldest and most reputable provider of wholesale fossils, minerals, good times and things at UV. I'm Francis. That's Vuzi and Albert doing their thing over there, and Cora sucking up to Fig with dog treats. That's why he's there. He knows where his bread is buttered. All right, if this is your first time, happy days, welcome. Please take the time to read Cora's little short story in the description beneath the video. It'll involve T's and C's such as you can't ship less than 10 kilograms because we're a wholesaler, and also because we're based in Africa. Also, you've got 7 days to claim and pay, and then you've got another 6 months to build your stockpile up to the point where you want to get it going. I think the exchange rate for today is, Cora?
17.29.
17.29. That's remarkable. A lot of pundits here in South Africa foresaw the rand tanking, but I think it's the dollar maybe that's been tanking. But we're not here for economics, we are here for some minerals. And first up, we got some shiny. The Mirror of Africa, it's a galena flat. There are 6 of these beasties. They weigh, and they're not light. This is essentially lead, 2.4 kilograms worth of mirror. From Irongo. Yeah, so I've been toying with quite a bit of disclosite recently, and lead is one of those things that requires, well, it requires lead and vanadium. But funnily enough, this galena is from nowhere close to Berg Okas, which is where the disclosite's from. But quite a lot of lead and galena in Namibia, so it's not a painful thing to get, but they are beautiful. These 6 are going to cost $40. This is flat 820. Onto some partly polished Nguni jasper. Nguni jasper, a very hard jasper to slice. It's got some very nice hematite in there as well. Nguni, if you didn't know, is the name for the indigenous cows. So these patterns on the jasper very much resemble that of the patterns on the indigenous cows here. So these 2 partly polished jaspers, they weigh 1.62 kilograms, right? Very good to A grade. They're going to cost $44. This is flat 739. Onto some, yes, staying in the Rongo. This is from Spitzkoppen, south of the Brandberg. We got ourselves 2 partly polished, reasonably thin watermelon fluorite slices. They weigh, nice translucency there. They weigh 1.76 kilos. That's a nice big one. Look at those patterns. Nice depth. Nice bit of blue lines. It's a nice slice of watermelon fluorite. Rated as very good. These 2 slices are going to cost you $64. This is flat 762. Onto slices of another kind. 24 smallish. Polished on both sides, malachite slices from Kasompi. Come on, hello. There we go. Rated very good to A grade. These little malachite slices are rated as very good to A grade. There's quite a lot going on here. Small little slices. It only weighs, it weighs slightly more than a kilo. So these are going to, won't be too expensive. $75 for 24 malachite slices. This is flat 721. onto some barite, small little barite crystals, as opposed to the massive big clusters. This is also a very dense material used predominantly to stop radioactivity from hitting bad parts of humans. So these do also fluoresce a little yellow. We're going to have a look at that right now. 1.59 kilograms, rated as medium to good grade only. It's an absolutely shitty flat barite, but everything has a time and a place, and I suspect this barite's time is now. There we go, in the darkness of the darkroom. I haven't taken them all out, just some of them. It's not really leather, it's kind of a more green. Let's turn them around a little. Ooh, phosphorescence. Let's load up that barite. Nice. So there we go, 24 little barite pieces that exhibit fluorescence as well as phosphorance. These are going to cost $31. This is flat 709. Next up, we got some, and this is really pretty. This one especially standing free from iolite, also known as cordiorite or water sapphire. This black matrix with a blotchy red feldspar has got, I don't know, sometimes you want battles to see the lightning blue streaks in cordiorite, but this one exhibits them quite easily. Would be easier without a reflection, but look at the blue. Those beautiful electric blue little pulses almost. It's a beaut. It's one standing freeform as well as one tower. They're rated as very good to A grade. They weigh almost 2 kilograms. And there we go. There's those little blue streaks. Yummy. Some very nice cordiorite. These two are going to cost $80. This is flat 244. Very rare mineral, this. And then onto a very rare other one. It's hemimorphite from the Laputu mine. We've got 12 specimens here. These are zinc and lead heavy. There you go. Beautiful blue. Not like the, well, more predominant white hemimorphite. There's 12 of these. This is probably, that's not too bad. Bit of druzy. Here's a little piece I don't think that's actually come off. No, I think it has come off. Well, there's a luck. Nice waxy toroidal formations. Very nice, very expensive as well. Hemimorphite. This is a beaut. These weigh 530 grams, rated as very good to A grade. It's going to be $92 for the 12. This is flat 488. Then on to some aragonite, some honey-coloured aragonite from Namibia. This is pretty much, well, lapidary material. Rated as very good to A grade. It's nice and jammy. $35 of these beautiful little specimens. 1.49 kilograms is what they weigh. $27 is what they're going to cost. And I'm going to see if there we go. I've taken a couple out of the flat, and yeah, a bit of phosphorescence as well. They don't exactly fluoresce. I mean, the honey now, but do that, and they are beautiful. They do retain that beauty. Ghostly aragonite. And there we were, 35 little Aragonite from Namibia, $27 for flat 676. Next up is another little fluorescer of note, and this is essentially the clubber of Zimbabwe. We've got some beautiful green verdite with ruby corundum in the midst, and that's a ruby corundum that really lights up beneath the UV. There's 6 of these little freeforms weighing 1.2 kilograms, rated as very good to A grade. I'll show you what these do. Righto, verdite and ruby corundum. And look at that ruby corundum just light up. That is wicked good. Nicey. There we go. That's 6 little Zimharari hot toddy verdite and ruby corundum. It's going to cost $54 for the 6. This is flat 102. Onto some Congolese cocktail. It's chrysocolla and Salrose time, all with a nice generous helping of juicy. There's that very pretty cobalt bearing dolomite. A little bit of terrigenite in the mix there. Pardon. Some malachite. Ooh, yeah. Always like malachite. There and thereabouts. A little bit of native copper that's seeped into the juicy there. It's a lovely kind of pinkish blue Barbie and Ken rock, this. Pretty. A little bit of more chrysocolla around the sides there. It's quite heavy actually. Wouldn't be surprised if there's heavy morphite in this one. And there's that nice chrysocolla. Very nice flat. It weighs 1.35 kilograms, rated as good, very good to A grade. It's going to cost $54. This is flat 371. Then on to some, Swaziland bloodstone. This is some beautiful brachiated quartz with some, beautiful red jasper. And some of these have some really nice pyrite as well. This was the original, what they called the gold banquet, which is strangely enough a Dutch or Belgian term. Banquet is just, it's another term for banquet. So the guys back in the days when the gold rush happened here in South Africa, there's that pyrite, they delved into this because there was so much gold in it. They called it gold banquet. 3.91 kilograms worth of bloodstone. It's rated as very good to A grade. It's going to be $39 for the 12. This is flat 192. Up next, howlite. 7 howlite eggs. Rated as A grade. This is the same stock from the Cape Town stock from it's almost a year ago when that stuff arrived. Rated as A grade, weighing 1.275 kilograms. These little fellas are going to cost all of $33. That's for 7 howlite eggs, flat 146. Then on to some nice Buchenhotuk, very nice Buchenhotuk. There are 70 little crystals here, little spirit quartz. Rated as good, very good and A grade. Weighing 1.23 kilograms. These 70 are going to cost all of $64. Now that is a very good, that's pretty damn decent price. Some nice long fingers. A little bit of limonite there, the old ametrine. $64, this is flat F13. Next up, some polychrome jasper mushrooms, all 6 of these, weighing 1.94 kilograms, rated as good, very good to A grade, possibly because this one is a bit more monotonous, but still beautiful patterns there. Ooh, here we go. Dragon scale, a rarity all on its own. The 6 mushrooms, 1.94 kilograms, they're going to cost $52. This is flat 930. Next up, some crystal balls. And what we've got is 2 of them. And these are rated as very good. They come with little rosewood stands. Nice bit of limonite veiling there. Nice, much more clearer than the first one. These 2 weigh 1.28 kilograms. They're going to cost $46 plus the 2 rosewood stands. If you're an Aussie, just note a beta, take the rosewood stands out. $46, this is flat 227. Then we've got some highlight opal and black tourmaline and smoky quartz. There's these 2 beautiful specimens. There's all of that beautiful shoal and that lovely globular, highly reactive highlight opal. That is exceptional. These are rated very good to A grade. That's that one. Look at the highlight opal on this one. That is gorgeous. I don't even need to take these into the dark room to show you their reactive natures. It's a beautiful tourmaline crystal there. I could just do it right here in the sun. That's how strong they fluoresce. Look at that. Nice. Very nice. This flight's going to cost these 2 little highlight opal specimens $79. This is flat 925. Next up, we've got a lunch packet of topaz. It's 340 grams of topaz. And this is from also, it doesn't actually say, it says Orongo, but by money, most of the topaz, the famous silver topaz, comes from pretty much the foothills of Spitzkoppen, which is it's almost the same place where we get our orange and blue calcite from. But yeah, there we go. Some really nice, well, when I say really nice, I just mean any topaz is nice topaz. It's only rated as good to very good. Cara wanted to check if these are fluorescent because, well, they're from Orongo and pretty much everything in Orongo is fluorescent. There you go, a handful of topaz, and well, they don't do much at all. They're little imposters, so I have to chat to them. The rest of Orongo is going to be very judgmental. Maybe I should try different little holes. Why not? No. Doesn't make much of a difference, so yeah. My imagination, that one does have a little red hue to it, but not. No, it's just my imagination. So we've learned that this little lunch packet of topaz is the imposter of Urongo. Still, it is topaz. It's $44 for the 340 grams. This is flat 503. Next up, the new kind of little deposit from Mindingi mine. Some spherical ball malachite on top of a very rich limonite juicy coating. That's really pretty as the sun comes out. That's the one, but this is the winner. Beautiful. Look at the twinsy of those little spheres. Quite the rarity, quite the beauty. These weigh all of 740 grams. They're going to cost $51. This is flat F26. Lekker. To the center of the trolley, we've got a large, well, I'd say the largest, because I went looking for the largest kind of freeforms and, metokulite polished items. And this was the largest of the spheres, weighing 1.705 kilos. It's exactly 10 centimeters in diameter. It's going to cost $133. This is flat 171. Okay, and then we've got a big, and I'm not going to say what vein this is because I don't know which ocean jasper vein. It's certainly not 8th vein, but it's a large one. You can see these beautiful little coral patterns in the agate. It weighs just short of 17 kilograms. It's got some nice vugs. It's, on the side here, there's a quartzy. So the other side is much prettier than this one. That vug there is interesting. This large ocean jasper is rated as A grade. It's going to cost $431. This is flat 315. Next up, some more highlight opal. Yes, please. And this is a double A grade highlight opal on feldspar, weighing 1.3 kilograms. And look at that. A little bit of just hints of black tourmaline beneath the surface, but that's a whole lot of well-formed feldspar at the base. Here's the, there comes the beautiful black tourmaline crystals on the side, and all that scrumptious highlight opal. Double A grade hyper opal. Yes, please. Where's my torch? Here we go. Look at her shine. It's a beautiful specimen, this. It's going to cost $142. This is flat 023. Next up, this is an A to double A grade rose quartz standing freeform. And maybe if the sun comes out, I can show you just how A grade it is. It is a beaut, weighing 1.68 kilograms. Here you go, look at those veils on the inside there. It's pretty. That little rose quartz there, that's going to cost $51. That's cheap for 1.6 kilograms worth of HAA grade rose quartz. $51 for flat F19. Then up, some banded tiger iron stone, tiger iron banded stone. It's a hard jasper and with lots of very nice hematite lines running horizontally. Quite the slimming. Little banded tiger iron point. No cracks, tip isn't ticked. It's a damn fine point. If you need to make a point with a hard material, this is the point you want. 1.56 kilograms, rated as very good to A grade. This point's going to cost all of $64. This is flat 841. I forgot. Remember the lapel. So it's at that time that we need to take a little walk around the warehouse because Madagascar's on the plane. That 4.6 tons worth of stock. We're hoping it'll take less than a week. It should, if all goes well, it'll be here Monday, Tuesday. But it's Africa, so we're all holding our breath. But the burning question is, where are we going to store for 0.6 tons worth of goods? And that's why we should take a little walkthrough to see. Hey, Vusi.
Francis.
Where are we going to put 4.6 tons worth of Madagascar stock?
Outside.
Outside?
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, they.
This is the shed. Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere. What's Malumi doing? This stuff needs to come down as well, man. Malumi's polishing. Young beastie. Alright, he says we're going to put them outside, which is pretty much what we are going to do. But that's not the warehouse. Wayne, where are we going to put 4.5 tons of stock?
Yeah.
Oh, there by Vusi?
Yeah.
Nice, okay. I see everyone's got the same plan. So remember the last time I came into the warehouse, this was all empty. This was all empty. And I don't see a whole lot of spaces opening up. We can shuffle again, the major shuffle, just to make more space. So, quite a bit of space there. And also a couple of missing teeth, as they say. It might do. So the new storeroom should have quite a bit of space still. So yeah, there is that. That's still available, as well as this. These are all the stock items over there. Packing for tall people, not for myself. I need a ladder for half of this. Onto the second trolley. Here we go. We greeted by some very nice Swazi. It's not really jade, it's more so brecciated quartz. It's a fair amount of green. 12 large cod pieces with quite a bit of quartz in as well. These are rated as good to A grade. They do polish exceptionally well. So if you like carving little dragons, happy days, this is what you need. No, this is this.
Materialize is the dragon's one, isn't it?
Yeah, they're just smaller dragons. At least the Swazi pieces are larger than the Tolerite shells. 4.19 kgs of Swazi jade. It's $43. This is flat 652. Onto some Neelite. Right, that is a tiger eye, brecciated to tiger eye, if anything. Bit of crocodilite in there as well, which is always nice. Hematite galore. There's a whole big splash of hematite. 1.34 kilograms is what these weigh. This one I had a look earlier. It is very nice. There's a bit of hematite splash over there, and then all of that nice twin crocodilite and tiger eye. They're rated as very good to A grade. They're going to cost $61. That's for the 3 knee lights. That's flat 226. And then next up from Shamba West Mine, a legendary place that brings us, well, weird things. So this is a Corwezite on top of chrysocolla. Corwezite, obviously endemic to Kolwezi province in the Congo. They weigh 830 grams. This one over here has got one lonely little calcite sticking out. But very interesting, very unique for specimens. They're going to cost $85. This is flat 179. Then on to some Sashi River red agate. 20 one-side polished nodules. Sashi River, that's the border between Botswana and Zimbabwe. Some people also know this as Botswana agate. I suppose it depends on which side of the border you are. I do, however, suspect that this deposit, if not finished, is going to be finished pretty soon. Rated very good to A grade, 1.37 kilograms. That's 20 partly polished little nodules. It's $34. This is flat 774. Then on to some shutterkite. 6 largish cobbed pieces, weigh 2.7 kilograms. Rated good, very good to A grade. Lapidary material. Here's a nice dark blue shutterkite. This is beautiful. Bit of malachite there as well.
Fig! No.
Hey.
Fig!
Hey, Teku. Why is Fig so scared of you? Ah. Hey, brown dog. Be a good brown dog. Don't be a kadoi. Nice bit of quartz there with the shutterkite. A whole lot more malachite than there is shutterkite on these. So these are going to cost all of $38. This is a flat number 10. Next up, we got 20 little polished black tourmaline palm stones from Madagascar. Rated as very good to A grade. Yeah, you can see that black tourmaline. Well, it's always a toss-up. We got black basalt as well, but the black basalt has a lot less fractures and imperfections. The black basalt is just smooth. But the black tourmaline, those imperfections are in themselves a gift. They weigh... they don't weigh 13 grams. It's more likely to be 1 kilo 30. They're going to cost all of $36. This is a flat F15. Next up, some nice smoky, polished smoky points from Madagascar. There are 12 of these. This one's phantom. It's beautiful. inclusions? Why, yes, look at that. Almost greenish rutile coming down in a spray from our window. That's really nice. Rated very good to A grade. These 12 little points, they weigh 680 grams. There's more of that smoky phantom there. That's real pretty. These are going to cost all of $52. That's for flat 16. Next up, a fantastic flat of limonite, and these are truly superb. Cara poured herself over them not too long ago, like
This one looks
10 minutes.
like granadilla.
Cara's got a granadilla limonite. There we go. Those little black specks, that is goethite. And then Cara's got a little bit more of an iron inclusion here, but the red hematoid limonite.
This is really a superb flat.
Yeah, it's limonite. This is from Karoi in Zimbabwe. They generally do have more inclusions than most other quartzes. Beautiful. Beautiful orange, burnt orange color. Cheers, Johns. $35 of these clusters. I just picked that one up. And most of them pretty damn fine. Oof. Here we go, some clear there, and then you've got that nice orange phantom beneath the window. 1.98 kilograms for the 35. Let's see what's going on here. Also, this one, quite often, they do have quite a bit of hematite as well. There's a good little splotches of goethite. Good times and limonite. Yes, please. 35 of these, they're going to cost $63. This is flat 364. Up next, from Beaufort West in the Northern Cape, we got some 3 reasonably large prehnite specimens. Nice petroidal formations. You can almost see, if you get in real close, the tabular nature of the crystals. Not much matrix to speak of. Prehnite, the first mineral in the world ever to be named after a person. Something for nothing. This flat weighs 1.7 kilograms. It's going to cost $58. That's for prehnite from the Northern Cape. That's flat 330. Then we got some chrysocolla and malachite sandwiches. This malacola, there are 6 of these beautiful copper-rich specimens from the Congo. That's a lot of heterogenite, and there, heterogenite smack bang in the middle. That's very nice. Pretty, pretty. Oxidation zone there. You can see the chrysocolla topping the petroidal nature of the malachite. Quite a thin little fella there. These 6 weigh 1.32 kilograms. They're going to cost $62. This is flat 586. Then, yes please, we got some natural blue lace agate and Sanji material from Malawi, and Cara went looking for this flat because, well, we're having a little bit of a UV binge, and we've never really shown, or never been able to show, how the calcite in the blue lace, or on top of the blue lace, glows. So we're gonna carry on doing that. But this flat has, let's just count here. This is there's calcite 1, calcite 2.
I'm sure there were at least 3.
calcite 3, calcite 4. Oh, that is just, look at that, that's beautiful. That's 4, oh, turn it over. Oh, and there's more. Okay, so that's 4, that's more. Yummy. That's 5, that's 6 over there. None on that one.
Let's take the whole flat and see how many lights it up.
English?
Give me this one joy of seeing this flat under UV.
Cora wants some joy. But I've been keeping to tell her this is a work environment, not a place for joy. No laughing, no singing, no having fun. Damn it. Righto, so we've got 7 likely candidates, and let's have a looky-see. Look at that light up. That is red hot. That's what that is. That is calcite in the blue lace. Okay, I just need to keep track of them there. Now there was one little lonely dog tooth. A little bit of calcite around the sides there. Oh, that's cutie little pie. That little one. But lots of calcite around the sides. There we go. Sure. Nice.
Nice. So the blue lace with the blue and the red and the.
Now one of these was just red. Oh, hello. Cora can't rub off the green fluorescent. I know what that is.
That's
That's interesting. Haven't seen that on blue lace before. What else is here? One last one. This one didn't have any obvious calcites, except there you go. Coating on the outside.
They missed a really important one, but clearly not. Happy days!
Is it?
This is the best one. That's just phenomenal.
Righto. Righto, there we have it. An absolutely fantastic flat of calcite with blue lace. There's that cutie little one all on its own. 4.11 kilograms, rated very good to A grade. These 12 are going to cost $71. That is flat 974. Next up, some book and note hook, slightly larger. There are 6 little spirit quartz clusters in this flat, rated as very good to A grade, 1.32 kilograms. I'm going to assume that's a goethite at the base there. Subtle hints of limonite here as well. It's an alright flatter book and I took. It's going to cost all of $65. That is for flat F23. Then next up, some different type of black tourmaline, also with highlight opal there, but it's a square. I mean a triangle habit. That's odd, and it has been broken because generally the triangles have a kind of snub. Not this one. So this one is not the same as the other one. Still has highlight opal, I think. But almost window terminations to this one. It's so this usually comes out, you have like the Mercedes over there, but if you can imagine pushing that down and it levels out. It's a bit of an oddity. But now I'm just doesn't matter because it's not here. Darn. 1.03 kilograms. These two are rated very good to A grade. The highlight opal. Yes, please. There we go. Don't know. Don't think this one has any. No, it doesn't. So that's just one of the tourmalines with a healthy dose of highlight opal. It's going to be $52 for the two. This is flat $925. Then next up we got some smoky eggs of ill repute. They're rated as medium grade to good grade at best, which donates them to the kind of back of the classroom really. There are 35 of them. They hardly weigh anything. It's 910 grams. They're gonna cost all of $27. This is flat F20. Next up, Soda Light from Kunene River. There are 4 standing freeforms, rated very good to A grade. These also usually have quite a bit of hematite, and they usually also fluoresce quite nicely. Nice bright blue, man, that's beautiful. There's that hematite over there. Soda Light with a UV. Give me some red. Here we go. That is good quality Soda Light. There was quite a bit of time that we got Soda Light from Kunene that never fluoresced, or at least not under our waves. Very nice. Here we go. 4 Soda Light standing freeforms. They are gorgeous. They're going to cost $57. That is for flat 817. Next up, probably the flat of the sale today. These 6 absolutely stunning malachite coated in druzy from Lacassi. Also on a kind of, well, I suppose that's the dark orange coppery dolomite in the background shining through the druzy. Here we go. Beautiful formations there. Tiny little stalagmites. This one's much better as formations are concerned. Actually doesn't look like stalagmites, that's just the malachite after azurite blades pseudomorph. It's copper in the druzy. That's beautiful. Seems like a little bit of kaolinite wanted in on the party as well. These 6, they weigh 1.51 kilograms, rated very good to A grade. They're going to cost $78. This is flat 411. Yummy. Next up, from Zambia, we've got some, well, dark amethyst crystals, and in this case, a cluster. Nice dark. This is from Mapizia. It's the worst of them. Still got a little bit of iron layer on it over the top. You can see there's a little bit of a small mini witch's hat, I suppose. Chevron insignias shining through. There's a good example. Not so much. These are rated as good grade to A grade. There we go. Here's that. See almost a chevron at the base there. Very much so. This one. It weighs slightly less than 1 kilogram. These are going to cost all of $29. That's for 35 Zambian dark amethyst crystals, flat 702. Then on to a limonite, single limonite cluster. It's got also, same as the flat as before, little beautiful goethite inclusions. These crystals are nice and clear as well. Thank you, sun, for coming out. That is gorgeous. Big vugs. Rated as very good. It weighs all of 2.9 kilos. It's going to cost $41. That is flat 739. Then on to a jacaranda amethyst from Mumbwa. Mumbwa, a little town just south of the Congolese border. It's also a stone throw away from from Ndola and Chingola. Solwezi, it's right close to Solwezi, which brings us sugar amethyst. But this Mumbwa, or jacaranda amethyst, is beautiful. Look at these clean, nice big windows. And generally speaking, the Mumbwa stuff, or the jacaranda amethyst, comes with a fair amount of iron. So nice to see less iron on this. One or two bad breaks. That not so much. I think that'll be a mining mistake. Limonite over there in the base. Rated is very good. This weighs 3.24 kilograms. It's going to cost $48. This is flat 180. Next up, nice celestite from now, can I pronounce it right? Sakwani. Oh, well done, Francis. Right, it's a beautiful geode from Sakwani. Look at that large crystal right there in the middle of the geode. It's a beautiful hues of blue. This is rated as A grade. It weighs 10.6 kilograms. The celestite's going to cost $255. That's for a beautiful A grade celestite, flat 312. Next up, we got rhodonite from, this is Malagasy rhodonite. It's a large standing freeform weighing 4.42 kilograms, rated as very good. This side is definitely not the best side. The other side's much nicer. I'm actually going to see if this lights up, because previous ones we've had quite a bit of spessartine light up like a little galaxy or a town at night from the distance. Rhodonite, we're looking for some spessartine, and well, we've got all kinds of things going on here. Okay, blue I'm going to take to be filler. The red, I don't know. Or that red orange, maybe. Spessartine. Turn this around. This is the other bad side. I'm kind of expecting a bit more blue on this side. Ooh, hello. Yeah, I'm not wrong there. That is filler there. But that there is wicked. The green down at the bottom. Nice. Geez, I wish I had a room just with a UV, because this would just be beautiful. This large rhodonite, it's 4.42 kilograms with a very good grade. It's going to cost $135. This is that's flat 722. On to the last one for the day. It's we're looking for the larger of the Matoku lights, and this is the largest standing freeform I could find. And well, it's not that large, but it's a beautiful specimen. Those green gems there, clinical, so they're anyone's guess. Oh, nice and green. And a mica matrix. It weighs all of 1.43 kilograms. It's rated as A grade. It's gonna cost all of $67. That's flat 976. And there we go. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in again. On behalf of Fig as well, happy days. He was a good boy. You know, as bad as everyone says. Yeah.